Welcome to the BetaFlox SDK integration guide for Unity. In this tutorial, we'll walk step by step through the process of integrating the BetaFlox SDK into your Unity game or application, so you can launch a successful Google Play closed testing campaign with 12 testers for 14 consecutive days. Before getting started, there are two important requirements you need to check. First, make sure your project's minimum API level is set to Android API level 24 or higher. Second, make sure you are using Unity version 2021.3 LTS or newer. Now let's begin. The first step is downloading the Unity BetaFlox SDK package. Go to the official BetaFlox platform at betaflox.com, open the docs page, then navigate to the Unity section and click on the download button to download the Unity BetaFlox SDK package. Once the package is downloaded, open your project in the Unity editor. From the top menu, go to Assets, then Import Package, then Custom Package. Locate and select the downloaded betaflox.sdk.unity package file. The Import Unity package window will appear. Leave all files selected, then click Import. After the import process is completed, the BetaFlox folder will automatically be added to your Assets directory, including the required C# wrappers, Android plugins, and editor scripts. Now let's move to the second step, resolving Android dependencies. The BetaFlox SDK depends on several native Android libraries, so we need to make sure all dependencies are properly resolved. From the Unity top menu, go to Assets, then External Dependency Manager, then Android Resolver, and finally click Resolve. Wait until the dependency resolution process is completed successfully. Next, we move to the third step, Initializing the BetaFlox SDK. Create an empty game object in your first scene and rename it to BetaFlox. Then click Add Component and add the BetaFlox Manager component. Inside the Inspector panel, you'll find fields for Developer ID and Campaign ID. To get these values, open the BetaFlox mobile app and create a new campaign by clicking the plus button on the home screen. Fill in the required information, including the game or app icon, the game name, the package name, and the instructions for testers. Once the campaign is created, copy the developer ID and campaign ID, then paste them into the appropriate fields inside Unity. Alternatively, you can initialize the SDK directly in code using the BetaFlox configuration builder. Now let's move to the fourth step, testing the SDK integration. Run the game directly inside Unity or build and run the Android version. If everything is configured correctly, you should see the success message. BetaFlox SDK initialized successfully. If initialization fails, double-check your developer ID, campaign ID, and make sure your device has an active internet connection. And that's it. The BetaFlox SDK is now successfully integrated into your Unity project. You can now generate your Android app bundle, also known as an AAB file. Next, let's move to the Google Play console to create a closed testing release. Create a new application, enter your game name and package name, and complete all the required Play console information. After preparing your game for publishing, go to Testing and Release. Then create a closed testing track. Select your target countries. Next, choose your testers by selecting Google Groups. To get the Google Group email address, open the BetaFlox app. Go to the Developer Profile screen and copy the Google Group email address. Paste it into the appropriate Google Groups field inside the Play console, then click Save. Now upload your AAB file, publish the testing release, and wait for Google's review process to finish. Once your game becomes available for testing on Google Play, return to the BetaFlox app, open the My Campaign screen, and click Publish Campaign. Your campaign will now become visible to testers, allowing them to join and participate in your 14-day Google Play closed testing campaign. Thank you for using BetaFlox, and good luck with your game launch.